This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue. A warm welcome to North London. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the Championship. It is Tottenham Hotspur, and they face Middlesbrough.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Chance to finish, and a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Lucas. Hansen. Conte. And Borough now in potentially a dangerous position. A very timely interception. Who can he pick out? And possibilities here. On to Moore. Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions today. The title secured in their last match. What a terrific position to be in, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly enjoy this one, Derek. What a great season they've had. They've been the best team in the league, no doubt about that for me.
Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Yeah, Wolves were awarded the penalty. The keeper went the right way, but the power in the strike, no goalkeeper would get that one. It's now 1-0 with 24 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control. Acres of space for Borough out wide. Could play it in. And easily intercepted. Oh, good idea. Might finish. And it's got to be. And such an important piece of goalkeeping, doing everything in his power to keep his team alive.
Blistering attack at pace. They got forward so quickly there.
Could be. Oh, and a goal it is for Tottenham Hotspur. Well on course for victory here.
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Conte. Borough moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Trying to connect. Keeper had it covered. Delivering it. No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Yep.
So off and running again here, and I must say it really was a sparkling first half showing by Spurs. Conor Gallagher. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, more championship action for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's Spurs taking on Derby County. And nothing comes of that attack.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
Strelets. Good conditions for the counter. Could pull one back here. Stunning piece of defending. Right, time for a scoring update from the Wolves game, and that means we head over to Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Bristol City. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 56 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. And that's really well read. Another live game in the Championship coming your way on EA TV. It's Middlesbrough versus Luton Town.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
And Lucas! Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Gallagher. Maxime Esteve. No, high quality defending.
To the nearest steward, thank you.
Now can he get on the end of this one? Will it happen for them? Well, what can we say? Miles off target. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. James Maddison. Nicely timed tackle. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, Wolves were awarded the penalty. The goalkeeper was having none of it with that run-up. Totally guessed what he was going to do. It remains 3-1 in this one with 80 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Gallagher. Maddison with it. And the defensive intervention there. Conte. Good ball over the top. Shaping to shoot, but into the keeper's gloves. And there goes the final whistle. The overall story is a happy one for Tottenham because they get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, James Maddison always brings individual quality, and he certainly did in this game.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And hello everyone, welcome wherever you happen to be. This is the scene here in Derby. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And the focus is very much on live action from the Championship. It's Derby County up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
Well, we can say it officially. We're here watching the champions today. Job done last time out. Title secured. What a marvellous position to be in.
Yeah, what a season it's been for them. They've showed real consistency, been some brilliant individual performances, but collectively as a team, they've been top class.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Chance to play it in. Throw in here for Derby County. Thoughtful play. Can they open them up? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. And goal news to bring you from the Wolves game. Here's Alex.
And it's a goal for Wolves. It was a breathtaking finish. A shot from such a long way out. I think it totally surprised the goalkeeper. They've scored the opener here with 18 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Well, the threat could be there. Has a go! Travis. Ryan Brewster. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Really a marvellous result for Tottenham Hotspur in their last game against Middlesbrough.
Hang on, what a chance!
Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Plenty of support here. Xavi Simons. Can he? And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, another look at this now, and it was just a matter of time, wasn't it? The chances they've been creating and the pressure that they've put on, they certainly deserve that goal.
1-0 then. Johnston. Larea. Agyemang. Blackett-Taylor. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And space to cross it. And striking it. Can he score? And the keeper's hand does the trick. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, Dejan Kulusevski is going to be delighted about what he put into the first half. As ever, your take.
Yeah, what a time to score. It often changes the team talk.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And a change to the scoreline in the Sheffield United match. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yeah, it's a second for Sheffield United. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he stepped up to take that free kick because it was executed superbly. They're now behind by 1 with 48 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Xavi Simons. And on to Kulusevski. That's a useful cross. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
Yeah, should be an entertaining game. That's some quality on show there.
Oh, Sue, a chance. Oh, so near, off the post. And a big moment, a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And they are going to be difficult to stop now.
Well, here it is again, and look at the reactions here. As the shot comes in, he's on his toes, waiting for the rebound, and he gets his reward with the goal.
So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. Johnston. Another live game in the Championship coming your way on EA TV. It's Spurs taking on Watford. He could pick out a teammate. Suddenly they have possession. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Blackett, Taylor. Targets available. Cross comes in. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. On the offensive. Well, shielding the ball admirably. And unable to keep possession. Right, let's send it over to Alex, because I'm hearing there's been a goal at Turf Moor.
It's a second goal for Norwich City. It's now level at 2-2 with 76 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And a fine tackle. Agyemang. On to Travis. Oh, this looks useful. Determined defending. And a good-looking ball. But it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Kulusevski. And Spurs could be onto something. What an important piece of defending. And they're making a change. Now sending it in. Oh, looked rushed there. Now opening things up. And with that, the referee says that is the end of the match. And Spurs victorious. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yeah, it was a good result and performance. I thought they always looked dangerous going forward. They kept the ball well in midfield. And I'm sure the manager will be happy.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Yeah, a good performance, but then we wouldn't expect anything less. A solid 6 or 7 out of 10. And he certainly played his part in the results.
Substantial league fare on the menu and a meeting of two intriguing sides. Who's to say who'll come out on top of this? Well, the weather is absolutely perfect here at the home of Tottenham Hotspur in London. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the Championship. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Watford.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Lovely intricate passing.
Yeah, they make it look so easy at times, don't they?
He could pick out a teammate. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And he read it superbly. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, no surprise, really. They're matching up here. But there are many different ways they can approach this game. And I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
One thing Tottenham know how to do is defend. That's been the case this season. Best record in the league, can't argue with that.
Well, they press the ball at the right times and then drop off at the right times too, which is key to any good defensive structure. Their tactical understanding is absolutely brilliant, which is why they've...
Decides to shoot. Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. And he's fired over the corner. Well, he read the flight of the ball brilliantly, but just couldn't quite keep it down. Narrowly over the bar. Really a marvellous result for Tottenham Hotspur in their last game against Derby County. How about this time, Stuart?
Well, what a good 2-0 win that was, particularly away from home. And when you look at the two teams today, I'd expect them to win again.
Oh, big chance here. Well, what an opportunity that was.
Well, that's a great chance to open the scoring. It's a poor effort in the end.
Sarr. Maybe dangerous here. Has a go. And doing well to keep that one out. Played over. Well, time to send it over to Alex Scott now, because, Alex, I believe there's been a goal in the Millwall game.
It's a goal for Norwich City. They've scored the opener with 37 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. And played the pass well. They're relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Georgi Chakvetadze. Well, there goes the half-time whistle, and nothing to separate them. As always, interested to get your take on Spurs.
Well, that's another solid defensive display. We talked about it before the game, but they're just so hard to break down. But to win this, they must show a bit more quality in the attacking third.
And the second half has started here at the home of Spurs. Well, a really good run. Really well positioned.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
Gray. A championship match that should hold plenty of intrigue. Join us on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur taking on Blackburn Rovers. They have space here, Tottenham, in an attacking sense. Cross-fired over. Oh, terrific agility to deny them a goal.
That was pure reflexes from the keeper. What a stop.
Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Delivering it. Can they put it away? Well, sitting off them for now.
They have to play higher up the pitch.
That's a good-looking ball. Not a good pass. Could be dangerous. Big chance! Oh, good work by the keeper. Trying to deliver it accurately. And punched away! Out of play for a Spurs throw-in. Given away by Tottenham. And space for them here on the flank. Oh, it's on! And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Georgi Chakvetadze. And now with Duomo. Lusa. And on to Duomo. Well, with the minutes ticking away, here's the big question. Can Tottenham see this out? How would you critique their performance in this one?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now.
Takes the shot. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Alexander Pras. That's a high-quality pass. And the decision offside here. Spurs trying to use space to good effect. Takes the shot, and getting enough on the ball to steer us away. And the referee says that's going to do it for this contest. It is a Spurs success story.
Well, they've been great defensively, as we know, but it was all about their front players today. Their movement, awareness of space, and speed of thought was just too much for their opponents. They could have won this by a lot more.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're just minutes away from kick-off in the final game of the season. It's Blackburn Rovers up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, what a season it's been. We've seen everything. Drama at both ends of the table, some spectacular goals and plenty of entertainment. The players, of course, will be looking forward to a break now, but hopefully not before they give us a good game today.
Well, moving the ball impressively here.
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Oh, this is looking promising. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And intercepting it. Oh, he's lost possession. Can he? Keeper getting the touch. Well, the goal disallowed. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, I think everybody switched off there. It was quite clearly going to be offside.
This is a message for away supporters. At full time, can you please remain where you are? And your coach will meet you outside the stand.
Chance to equalise. And it nestles in the back of the net. A goal for Tottenham Hotspur, who now are on level terms.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, this is almost perfect. Lots of curl and enough pace on it. The keeper had no chance.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Jurgensen. Well, they know they need to stop him. But timely defending when it mattered. And he might be through here. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Matthias Jurgensen. Top-class defending. Matthias Jurgensen. And he's in. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Matthias Jurgensen. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. The first half here comes to an end. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Sarr. Nicely timed tackle. And back with Miller now. It's with Ribeiro. Wants to attack from the wide areas. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Jed Spence. Well, we're into the final half hour. And credit due, a good intervention.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Can he find the right pass? That's excellent defending following the cross. Kulusevski. Sarr. Xavi Simons. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Good conditions for the counter. Well, let's see about the cross. Spence. Oh, danger here. And that's an easy one after a disappointing attempt.
Well, you have to take those sort of chances, that's for sure.
Just 10 minutes remaining here. Yuri Ribeiro. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. On the attack in the closing phase. Released it nicely. Big chance! In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. And there goes the final whistle. The overall story is a happy one for Tottenham because they get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
And I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Well, he gave them a really hard time, didn't he? His speed of thought was excellent and he took the winning goal so well. He was brilliant today.